Crew chiefs, please make sure you have the current crew chief handout and pit road penalty card with you for the street race. Please have your spotters take notice where the fire trucks and emergency equipment are positioned to enter onto the race course. If your driver is in need of immediate assistance, please direct them to one of these locations. Drivers and spotters, please take notice where the chase vehicles are located. Drivers, please index your wheel and check your restraint system, signaling the NASCAR inspector you are ready to participate in the street race. Please take note the pit road speed and caution vehicle speed. On the initial pace laps, check your pit road speed when the caution vehicle turns on its overhead lights. A waving blue flag indicates a local caution. This informs you of a problem ahead, such as debris, surface condition, or accident. A waving yellow flag indicates a full course caution and corresponds with a start-finish line flag. Once the caution lights are illuminated, slow down to a cautious pace. Please be aware and respectful of the emergency services vehicles and personnel that are responding to the incident. Slow down and give this equipment as much room as possible while they are on the course. If you are involved in an incident, stay in your vehicle until a medical team arrives. Medical teams will be accompanied by NASCAR officials who will relay directives from race control that all drivers must follow. Drivers, if you have been in an incident and your visibility is impeded or your spotter communicates that you're leaking fluid, come to an immediate stop in a safe manner out of the racing groove. The caution vehicle is parked in turn 12. The caution vehicle will enter the course from this location to driver's left at the command of race control once the caution is displayed. Do not pull up to pit. Hold your respective position under the yellow flag. Pit road will be opened by command of race control. The pit entry flag person and pit entry light are positioned to driver's right at the yellow commitment line. Green light, pit road is open. Flashing red and white lights, pit road is closed. The yellow commitment line is identified by an orange painted box. You are committed to pit road if you put 4 tires below the orange box. When entering pit road speed begins at the yellow commitment line. Pit road speed ends after the last pit box at the yellow speed line. Remember, yellow line to yellow line. When entering pit road, all vehicles must be single file under yellow flag conditions in the outermost lane, bumper to bumper, and maintain pit road speed, passing only to the left on entry once a vehicle commits to its pit stall. Returning to the course while exiting the pits, keep all 4 tires to driver's right of the yellow painted line in turn 1. Check your mirrors and fall in line behind the continuous line of vehicles that remain on the race course as you enter turn 2. We will give the 1 to go signal by turn 7. Maintain your speed, no brake checks or weaving. Stay closed up to the vehicle in front of you. Prior to restarts, when the single file restart order is confirmed, and when instructed by race control, drivers must choose the inside or outside lane before the designated V-shaped painted mark on the racing surface. Once the single file order is established, drivers must not change position until after they have chosen a lane for the restart. If in NASCAR's judgment, a driver changes position prior to choosing a lane, tires touch the painted box, changes lanes after choosing, or impedes the choose process, it will result in a penalty. The Geico restart zone is clearly defined with double marks on the outside and inside wall. The control vehicle cannot restart the race before reaching the double marks. The starter will display the green if the control vehicle has not restarted the race by the single mark on the outside and inside wall. It will be the control vehicle's discretion to restart in the zone between the double marks and the single marks as described. White lines referencing the location of the marks are painted on the racing surface. At the exit of turn 11, the caution car will accelerate ahead of the field and exiting the race course. In turn 12, the front row must maintain caution vehicle speed until reaching the restart zone. For the initial start and for all restarts, stay in your lane until you cross the white line on the racing surface. Beginning at pit wall, the front row establishes the lanes. On the initial start, double file pole sitter's choice is in effect. The choose rule with free pass and wave around procedures are in effect on all restarts that occur during the street race. The street race consists of 3 stages. The first and second stages will reward points to the top 10 positions on the designated scheduled lap, whether under green or yellow flag conditions. The end of the third and final stage will conclude the street race. The street race may be concluded with NASCAR overtime in the final stage. If the street race distance is extended, it will go into overtime. Overtime will consist of one or more restart attempts. If a caution occurs before the leader reaches the start-finish line, additional attempts will be made until the leader reaches the start-finish line under green flag conditions. However, if the leader reaches the start-finish line and a caution occurs, the field will be frozen and the overtime attempt will be official. The street race will not be restarted and will conclude under caution. Thank you and good luck in the street race.